3.
4.
Mario Paladini, Club Globals. Look at my glasses. They're green. Green, the color of money.
Hello, Victor.
If you don't know Mario, you must be living under a rock. This is a rock star networker in Italy, Germany, Argentina, and now Malta. Mario, tell me about, tell the people who don't know you, because I know you, I know what you're doing. Tell them what you're doing. Tell them about Club Globals. What are you doing? Club Globals on tour. This is insane. Tell me.
Victor, it's always an honor to be with you. Thanks so much for the invitation. Yeah, Club Global's a network for tech entrepreneurs, helping them grow and expand. We started 10 years ago in Berlin, as you mentioned. Now very heavy in Spain, in Barcelona. We just did together with you guys the Global Sales Tech Festival, 25th of February, with more than 500 attendees, 50 partners, 50 speakers. And we're so excited that we want to share around Europe all this good news. So we're going on tour, Victor. We're going on tour. So we're starting this week together with the European Startup Summit on Thursday. We're starting in Malta, and we're going to be doing an event actually on the Friday, 10th of May. We're going to take all the attendees that want to join us in a bus, and we're going to take them for party. During the bus, we go a chance to pitch your product, your service, and help these tech entrepreneurs to spread the word and help them out.
All right, well, how that's can the I first do that? How can I help?
That's the first city actually we're going. So I know you are like, you have many companies and you're very well connected as well. So you could also that at the bus, you can share what is your most burning tech solution that you want to spread the word. And we're going to give you the space. So in front of the bus of investors, media, and other tech entrepreneurs, you can tell your pitch and share what are you doing and what you need for help. You want more customers, you want a partner, you want a talent to help you spread, you want an investor, media. That's the space that you will have to pitch in front of the audience, that be cultivated in a long bus, that you can tell your story until we get to the party. And then you can continue talking with a drink,
so when does that
and
start?
Party and dancing. That's going to be on...
When does it end?
No end, open end. So we're starting on Friday, the 10th of May in Malta, this first trip, on side event of the European Startup Summit. It started at 10 p.m. because it's finishing the event. And then we take, the bus is going to be waiting for you outside. And then we're going to take all the people who want to join us to the club for party. And then the next one's going to be in Berlin. So it's also a side event of the Tech Open Air, celebrating the 10th anniversary. And this is the 5th of June in Berlin. And then the next day we're flying to Madrid. So it's going to be the South Summit, the 6th of June as well. So it's going to be intense months there. And then we're going to Granada, the 11th of July, for the Alhambra Venture. Then Munich, we're going to Pizza and Pretzel for the 20th of September. It's going to be Oktoberfest as well. So hope you join us, Victor, as well, with a big mass there celebrating tech entrepreneurship. And then we come back to Madrid, 17th of October. Then Web Summit in Lisbon in November 11th. And we finish with Davos in January. So it's a big tour. So I hope you join us as well, Victor. We're always happy to have good energy with you guys.
I will definitely be joining you on several of these. Hey, a quick question. You want to cover the innovation ecosystem, because you're just this amazing guy, well-connected, always trying to empower tech entrepreneurs. So Club Globals aims to empower tech entrepreneurs by connecting them with essential resources and opportunities. Can you share a success story or a specific example where this approach has helped notably and accelerated a startup's growth?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we have a couple of them. Basically, what we do, we try to hear the stories of the founders, the tech entrepreneurs, and we try to match them, how we can accelerate them and connect them with our large network. Could be through investors, could be through media, potential customers. One story we got, when we landed in Berlin, we became an advisor for an air mobility startup. The founder is German, he's based in Barcelona, and he's very innovative, very passionate about the topic. And we got them inside our accelerator. We have the Global Accelerator. That's a space that we can give them access to our festival, to our event. Also, we do connections to them. We try to accelerate them, and we gave them access to the Dubai Air Show. So we sent him to the Dubai Air Show. We got him tickets. We made the introduction with some investors that we have in the area, and that ended up in a very good, not only an awareness, but also some very good nurture contacts as well. Another example is we got also a battery technology company that were raising money, and we organized investors dinner for them in different places like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Monaco, and Berlin, Zurich, and they end up going to the stock exchange. So we're very proud of those kind of companies that we can help and accelerate through our large network being nurtured in the last 10 years, Victor.
Wow, okay. Well, then I have another question that you lead me up to. So
yeah,
partnerships often play, let's not talk about partnerships just yet. Let's go back to the community. So you're talking about the vision of Club Global's encompassing a creative and collaborative ecosystem. Nurtures the next generation of tech leaders. So how does Club Global's do this? How do you facilitate? How do you nurture? How do you grow?
Yeah, so we do believe in the powership of strategic partnerships like we do with the Barcelona Metropolitan. So we help each other to spread the word. We invite in your network. We invite our network to your events. So we come together to foster the different content and opportunity to come together. We believe when we find a space, a place and time where we can bring these people, the right people together, we can accelerate these contacts and growth. And we give them the global vision. We put them the glasses. Why? Because sometimes, that's an example that I have to admit happened in Argentina. Sometimes tech entrepreneurs, they focus so much on doing business around their city when they realize that they have a tech company that can do business globally, and they need to think global from the day one, where the best opportunities are. And that's why we try to put them to the tech entrepreneurs, this global vision to think global as well. You can act local, but think global. Think where are the best opportunities around. With a tech company, you can reach the globe.
Okay, excellent. So you're talking about strategic partnerships, right? So how does it play a critical role in the ecosystem for the Club Globals has built? You've been doing this for a number of years. What have we known each other for, like 9 years or something?
Yeah, indeed. So right now, something that's working very well for us, Victor, is we're going to the major tech events. Like, for example, it's happening now with the European Startup Summit in Malta, and we're organizing side events. We figure out what is extra content that we can contribute and the people we can bring. And with them, we leverage their network. Already people flying all over the world to come to this conference. So let's use the opportunity to bring them together with a specific topic, a specific content, and a specific mission. And that's what we're doing. That's why we do this tour, because we are being partnered for these major tech events, and we're helping the tech entrepreneurs. Sometimes it would be difficult to join a big event alone, and we are pushing them. For example, when we come to our event, they already have a small network that can accelerate and expand when they get inside to the big event. That's happened. That was a feedback we got our last Global Sales Tech Festival before the Mobile World Congress, MWC. We ran this 500 people event, and then we're ready to get inside this monster event with more than 100,000 people. And that's how we can bring together the small group of people that are really aligned on what they want to achieve, introduce them, and then they can get ready to together go into these major tech events and help each other.
Okay, excellent. Well, then the next question I would have is, considering the different things that you're doing and looking towards the future, what are some of the main goals that you hope to achieve in the next 5 years? I've known you for a while, and you're continuing to grow. Maybe some new initiatives or expansions. What do you have in store for us?
Yeah, indeed. I mean, we see the Global Sales Tech Festival as one of the major drivers. We see that sometimes it's difficult for companies to get investments, so that we believe they need to build a successful, sustainable business, need to focus on sales. That's why we're doing this focus on, like, let's put this on the map. Let's help them to sell more and expand and growth. So the Global Sales Tech Festival will be our annual event in Barcelona. We're indeed doing these satellite events to get the awareness and invite all the people to come back the 2nd of March next year for the Global Sales Tech Festival, an event that we will repeat annually together with the side events. And then, Victor, we're looking actually, I'll spread now with you as an announcement and a big news. We're looking for a space actually to have our community live, like a club, okay?
Right.
I don't know if you've been on the rooftop. We've done a couple of events. We're looking for a rooftop in the sea view, 360 view in Barcelona. So we have a space as well, a physical space for the community to come together and meet and have an exchange of, because we believe the powerful, when people like the two of us get together close, the energy is like, and ideas flow and contacts exchange, and you need to talk with this person. And these are the spaces we're looking. We're looking for a club, the real physical club for Club Globals, a rooftop with a nice view, a nice place that we can come all together whenever you're traveling or we want to work and exchange ideas, accelerate business, being like a port, like a lighthouse of ideas of innovation to expand business from different places. So that's what we're looking now. And then take it to major scale in 5 years or who knows when, then build a campus. So that's what we're seeing actually. So right now it's all about building the community, events, but then we want a physical space, maybe a small, but then we want to get into the campus, global campus for accelerate growth and expand for companies who want to go international. That's the future outlook in a nutshell.
Okay, well, let me just for clarification. I know a lot of places that have rooftop spaces, some places that will even rent it out for a reasonable price. But for the avoidance of that, are you talking just for the event or always? That's the new space for Club Globals Monday through Friday. Okay.
Always, indeed,
if that is the case, always. I don't want to say something that I shouldn't be saying, because we're currently negotiating with a really cool organization to partner with this other organization I'm with called Barcelona FinTech. And we have announced that we're going to do a collaboration with them with the Barcelona Finance Hub. And I have some ideas. I think because we haven't signed something, it'd be a little bit too early to say it to our audience here, but definitely come back to me, or we can talk about it on the tour bus in Malta, because I'll have a meeting tomorrow.
Looking forward for that one then.
Okay, then I have another question for you. Well, basically, community engagement is such a crucial for part of sustained impact of any entrepreneurial ecosystem. And here in Barcelona, I've been able to witness it grow from very small to bustling. We're not at Germany, say London or Paris, but we are growing at a very fast rate with some really cool exit stories. What are the key factors that ensure active participation and engagement from your members? And how do you measure the success of that engagement?
That's a good question, Victor. I love I've been doing community building since in ages. I love this, how they bring the people together. And I think the key for community engagement is being this openness and coming together with brutally honest, authentic, and freedom to come together and say, look, I'm this, without pitching, without bragging, and just saying, okay, that's who I am, that's what I need help. And sometimes and that's something I learned last 10 years of Berlin. I think the ecosystem, I saw the Berlin the startup ecosystem growing very fast. And I see this coming also, it's already here, so in Barcelona, but growing fast. I think this openness of come together, not being egoistic, and try to share and try to think how we can make the cake bigger and not just to fight for little pieces. I think that's the way we need to be thinking, actually. And then how accelerate this engagement is to give the space and opportunity for every member. Right now, we're coming out with a new platform, for example, in Club Globals for members. They can join, they have access to an event. And then we have a new platform, the online platform, that it will enable this engagement for different members to different groups. Have you mentioned, for example, FinTech? Okay. We want to bring the FinTech people together in our club. Some are more focused on expansion, internalization. Okay, let's bring them together. They share the same common interest. and gave them roles, gave them but little pieces. We know that people, they don't have time, they're busy, but give them something that they can shine and they can prove that the best authority on the topic, and let them lead. Enable them that they can lead, and give them the platform and the space so they can shine, and then make them bright, basically. That's our strategy, and now we want our members actually to accelerate. Like, give them the space, give them the platform, and little pieces. I know it's complicated because sometimes there's not much time, but when you digest in little space and make it super easy and friendly so they can contribute, people are ready to help, Victor. Real people want to give back, but I just need to help them to make it easier and with an impactful way. They can really feel proud that they can make a change.
Excellent. You know, I love your spirit. That's I've always liked you when we first met at one of these hotels with lots of arts and stuff, and the crazy orange glasses, the yellow glasses, and the green glasses. But you're always looking to add value to small businesses in particular. Ever since I met you, that's kind of been part of the ethos, part of the values of Club Globals. And I really admire it because you're true to your word. I wanted to also ask you in particular, are you looking to, what kind of partners can join you? How can people say, hey, I like what Mario's saying here, I want to contribute? What can people do to get in touch with you, and how can they contribute?
Thanks, Victor, for asking that question as well. That helps a lot in the community. Indeed, I mean, we are together in a major purpose to empower global tech entrepreneurs, and it's not an easy one. So we're looking for, of course, partners, sponsors, people who join us and exhibitors in our conferences, members to join, more members to join the platform. And this could be major tech companies, could be law firms, could be accounting firms, could be any business that you believe that can help the global to go expand the global tech entrepreneurship. Please reach us. There's always a way that we can come together with different budgets, different perspective. And that's the idea. Let's come together and let's see how together we can empower the global tech entrepreneurs. That's very passionate and attached since many years. And we want to see growth because we want people to follow their dreams and not end up doing a job that they don't like. We want to enable them so they can shine in the things they are more passionate. And it's not easy, Victor. We know that it's not easy sometimes. You start your tech entrepreneurship and you have like roller coasters back and forwards. And that's why when we come together and you have partners that had experience, mentorships, and also support, financial support, experience support, that make it a little easier. So by coming together, hopefully we can accelerate this ecosystem and move forward, take to the next level. No?
I think you've said it all, Mr. Mario. It's always a pleasure to see you. You always have this great smile, always positive energy. Your whole team does this, huh? I'm really impressed with your team. So
I'm in love with my team. Thanks so much for raising it. Yeah.
So I will see you soon in Malta, and we can get together, get lots of networkers and entrepreneurs. It's just going to be a crazy mess of positivity with entrepreneurial spirit.
Let's go on tour, right. Victor.
I will see you in Malta. Thank you so much. Stay on with me after we end here. Thank you. Anything else you want to share with the community?
All good. Yeah, go globals, share the global visions, and looking forward to see you personally next